All right. Hi, everybody. We're live now. Let me see if I can get a. Looks like we're live. I love it. We have the. Looks like we're live. I love it. Going to be inviting a couple of people that are asking for the link. We have the. Looks like we're live. I love it. I can't listen to myself while I'm broadcasting. Kind of throws everything off, kind of throws everything way off. But I got my questions. As soon as people start entering the room, I can start doing some cool stuff. So while I'm waiting for a couple people, I'm going to finish getting everything situated. Don't worry, I'm not gone. I'm just on the other side of the camera here. I don't want anyone to feel lonely or abandoned, because I would never abandon you guys. You guys are fantastic and fun and just utterly delightful. And it's always nice to know that you guys support the show, you support me, you support Ash, you support everybody. And there is Jack. Jack, how you doing, man? I'm just doing a couple last-minute adjustments that I probably should have adjusted earlier, but I tend to procrastinate. Tony, how you doing, buddy? Corey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. JB, glad to see you. I do want to point out in my background, I have a new little thing here. Nope. I still got to get used to this. See this little pink shark? This is a handmade, custom little pink shark that Ash made. Well, she didn't make it, but she ordered it for me from a company in Salem. And it was for my birthday. Coop, Boss Rush, how we doing, guys? She ordered the little shark for me for my birthday, and it just arrived a couple days ago, and I was so excited because I was like, great, I can have it in the background when we do the trivia contest. So for you guys who did not join last time, Greg, Jack, a couple other people, I'm going to, once I get everything completely situated and ready to go, like I have my answers up over there. Oh, yeah. Jack, don't even worry about it. That's perfectly fine. This is, it's a bit of a complicated system, the way I did it. Last time I just had 3 prizes because it was sponsored by Mythical Meats. They're I don't want to call them a meat stick company, but they're like a jerky company that specializes in mythic creature themed meat. And they gave me 3 prizes. They gave me 3 packages to kind of, give away in any way I saw fit. So I decided I was going to go with a trivia contest. So once I finish getting everything all set, I'm going to ask a couple of questions that I asked in the previous session, so you guys can kind of see how it goes and see how it kind of flows, like what the questions are like. Because what I like to do is I like to have questions that, even if you're not part of a fandom, it might last for 2 hours. It depends. It might not. It might go quicker than that. We have 25 questions, and then we have everybody who enters, everybody who participates gets entered into a drawing for a Throwdown Thursday prize pack at the end. So even if you don't win a prize, even if you do, either way, you get entered into the drawing for the prize pack, which is a Throwdown Thursday shirt of a design of your choice and a mask with the same design. So there's 4 different designs. There's the let me tilt this up a little bit so you can see my awesome multiple shark shirt. There's the regular Throwdown Thursday logo. There's the Ashes Von Nightmare logo. There's the Patsy the Angry Nerd logo. And then there's the Science Shark logo. So there's a bunch of different things. And look at this. We already have one of our first party crashers. This is Bobby. Bobby's on the... Bobby, look, you're on TV. She doesn't care. She's always on TV. She's very famous. You might have seen her in the episode of Cops Vet Brigade. I don't know if that's a thing. I just made that up. But yeah, this is Bobby. She has been under my desk most of the time. So I don't get to put my legs under the desk. I have to turn sideways. My desk is actually right here next to me, going horizontal. So I can't sit at my desk. I should be facing this way, but I can't because she's generally under there, and I don't want to roll over her with the desk chair here. So we got Bob here. So come on, Bob, you can go. So my next question is going to be, well, I guess my first question going to be, what is everybody drinking this evening? Is anybody partaking of any specific beverage? I have my, I just got to drink it down a little bit. You see my, of course, this is my glass. Need to make a little room. So I have a, in that Jaws glass, I have a can of cherry vanilla Coke Zero. Oh, that's not going to work for me. Uh-oh. There we go. Got it to work. You are entering your answers here, Coop. You're going to be entering your answers right here. But I have my cherry Coke Zero with a little orange vanilla twist, Captain Morgan, which is good stuff. I am a big fan. You might be able to hear Ashes in the background singing to the cat because she's in the other room. Yeah, everyone's going to be leaving their answers here. Ash is going to be on a computer over there next to me. We have a spreadsheet with everybody's name on it where she's going to enter. We have all the questions in each column, all the answers, everybody who's part of the Black Casp. Nice, Tony. Nice. I'm a big rum guy. I have a mini fridge right over here, and inside there's not a lot of rum left. Captain Morgan go well with Captain Crunch. Yes, surprisingly, for those of you who want to get wasted before work in the morning. I got my little mini fridge, and it's full of, there's some soda, there's some V8 energy juice, which I call Energy Juice. I know, super, cat fur, super original. And there's some whiskey in there, and there's some Kraken rum. I got a big jug of Kraken rum because I really like Kraken rum. Hi, Ashes.
Hello.
Ashes is over there. She's not feeling that great today, which is why, like, it's really nice that she's taken the time to help me out. Because even though she's not feeling well, she's still being a trooper. And yeah, just
You're
like that.
So fucking lame.
Being a trooper.
Yeah, no. On that note, bye.
Although, speaking of which, we're going to be watching Starship Troopers soon. And all three of the sequels, which I didn't know there were that many sequels. But we are going to be watching Starship Troopers soon to continue in the movies Ashes has not gotten a chance to see yet series. So I don't want that to fall down. So I moved a bunch of stuff, and now some other stuff has fallen into its place, and I don't want to lose things. So what I'm going to do is, because I have everybody here, I'm just going to, talk about a couple of the questions. Well, I don't have everybody, but I've got a bunch of you guys here. No comment limit. Yes, definitely, Corey. That's why. For those of you who weren't here last time, part of the issue was we were doing this Facebook Live, and I never really do Facebook Live. So the issue that we had was people were getting messages that they were spamming. Their comments were spam because they just kept like trying to answer the different questions. And, you know, obviously you can throw in whatever comments you want. And they were getting blocked. So people would have to send us direct messages. If that's something you're more comfortable with, you can obviously do that. But, you know, we're using this program called StreamYard. And what we do is, you know, if I were to pay for this, which I don't really want to, it would do Facebook, it would do Twitch, it would do Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. So it would give everyone the opportunity to do it. The only reason I don't want to pay for it is it's a good deal. It's $20 a month, but you have to pay all of it at once. And I just don't have $240 to drop at one time, which is unfortunate. You might see the camera shaking a little bit. This is on an old table that wobbles a lot, but I put a lot of time and effort into making this display look cool behind me. So that's what we're going to see. One thing you can't see if you, hold on. It's my Calvin and Hobbes picture with Calvin has the Infinity Gauntlet. I got that at Terrificon in Connecticut last year. It's pretty awesome. I like to keep it there because I like to remind myself that when I'm writing, I have all the control over everything. So what I'll do, like I said, because I keep getting sidetracked by things, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to show you folks who are unfamiliar what we did for trivia. So I have everything written down on this legal pad, and I read the questions off the legal pad. And there are multiple choice for most of them. Actually, I would say technically everyone has a multiple choice because you have the right answer and the wrong answer. But so one of the questions I thought that was the most fun last time was, which of the following is a Lord of the Rings character and not a prescription medication? So there are five options. Five options. One of them is a Lord of the Rings character. The other four, can I help you? What are you looking for, soda? The other four are prescription medications for various ailments. So the question is it A, Elavil, B, Imuran, C, what happened? So did you guys, was there anything, like, could you still hear me? Because I just saw a black screen go for a second. Did anybody lose me there? Tony said there's lag. Is it better now? I hope it's better now because I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let me see that bag for a second. I want to show people. Everybody who wins a prize tonight, you'll also be getting a couple of Bucks Fizz Chewy Candy. This is a thing called Universal Yums. We just got a box of them through the Universal Yums website, but our buddy told us, our buddy Bill over at OTC outside the cinema hosted a movie night a few weeks back, and he was talking about his Universal Yums box. So I ordered one, and I got England, and one of the things that we got was these really awesome, like I said, they're called Bucks Fizz Chewy Candy, and they're orange juice and champagne, and they're amazing. So what you can do is you can go, if you find something that you particularly like on your in your Yum box, hold on, you can go and get that thing. You can order that. Unfortunately, with these, they didn't come in the box. They came. They gave you two of them, but you have to order quite a bit. The size that they had was a little over 5.5 pounds. So I figured I'd get like a small bag, like the bag you can grab at, like a bag of gummy bears or something. I thought it would be that size. No, it's a 5.5 pound, 500 piece bag that was $40. What is cool though is no matter what you get, it's $5.99 shipping, which is super cool. It's flat rate shipping as long as you're in the United States. So, all right, let me get back to that question. And if you didn't play last time, try to answer the question. It's totally fine. Which of the following is a Lord of the Rings character and not a prescription medication? Is it A, Elavil, B, Imuran, C, Hyzar, D, Bombadil, or E, Lonox? So put your answers in. And I am aware that there is roughly a couple of seconds worth of lag on this from when I say something to when you say something. So what I can do is I'll write this out. Is it Elavil? Is it Imuran? Is it Hyzar? Bombadil? Or Lonox? One of those is, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get comfy.
Right. One of those is not a prescription medication, but a Lord of the Rings character.
Can you hold that, please, so I can just sit?
So Jack, you say D. Tony says D. Anybody else want to throw an answer out? This is basically just like a warm-up, kind of get your brain moving and stuff.
Brain moving?
Yeah. The lag is... Yeah, I was just typing, yes. So everybody says D, and everybody is correct. So what we would do is on the spreadsheet, we'd write down everybody that got it correct. Corey, it is not Lonox. Lonox is an anti-diarrheal. Elavil is an antidepressant. Imuran is for rheumatoid arthritis, and Hyzar is for blood pressure. You want to just pull this up on your phone so I can see how it looks?
I'm working on it.
Okay. So we got a few minutes until 8. I want to make sure. So let me just take a look at this and tell you what type of hold on, I'm just going to hit refresh on my end. 1 second. Add myself. Okay, so hopefully that lag is a little less laggy than it were. Okay, that's much better. All right, so what we have for question types, let's see, we have some pop culture, some real life stuff, some geography, a couple of movie trivia that like most people have seen these films, but you might not remember them. Yeah, like, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to give any early hints out. But if you want to log into when you get in the Throwdown Thursday email.
It's not doing anything right now.
You might have to, it goes on that side.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's not happening.
Hold on. There we go. I just want to make sure she has the cable that'll reach the laptop, because she's on the laptop over there. I'm on this laptop. I have the desktop over here.
So many computers.
So right now, unless we get some more entries, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 folks that have signed up, but a lot more said that they were going to be in it to win it. So we'll see who does what. I'm just kind of checking out what we have on the page. Now, do any of you guys have any questions for me? Yeah, Shmoose was already on. She was already on TV. Do you guys have any questions for me regarding any of this stuff? You know, I know Jack, you had DM'd me earlier, and we were chatting about some of the different rules and regulations here in the contest today. So if anybody has any questions, we're going to start in about 5 minutes. If you don't have questions, we're going to start in 5 minutes. So either way, we're starting in about 5 minutes. And I feel weird because I'm not always looking at the camera. I'm usually looking at the comments because I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody's comments in the chat. So don't feel like I'm not paying attention to you. I'm just trying to look back and forth, and it's a little weird, and I'm checking my phone, making sure I'm not getting any missed messages or anything on there. Just trying to make sure I have all my bases covered. So I hope you guys are all doing well tonight. I know folks are from all over the place. Tony, I think you might be the only international guy that we have today. So I really appreciate it. I know it's very late for you on your end. But are we having any lag issues, any problems, anything, guys? Do we have anything? No, it doesn't look like any questions. Everybody. Okay. Just want to make sure that you guys can all hear me, that it's not lagging, that there's no issues. I'm not missing any comments, because that would irritate me.
It's 2 a.m. where Tony is? Oh my goodness.
I'm not seeing that. Like, are you seeing comments on this?
Yeah.
Why am I not seeing it? I don't see any comments.
Yeah. Tony says it's 2 a.m. Boss Rush Mode says everything seems okay. Justin Bustle says looks good, bud. Corey V says streams looks good. I got it playing on my TV while I answer on my laptop.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna put this over here then.
And who is Southern?
That's Jack, who is just joining us today.
Amalgamania Jack?
He was introduced to me by JB. JB introduced him. So now I'm looking at myself. Okay, there we go. 2 a.m.
Coop says Justin and Sarah B are good.
Oh, there he is. There, everything just refreshed. All right, I got it now. Justin and Sarah B are good. Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, so I'm in your Gmail right now.
So go up to the corner and just click on it. And should on my face, and there should be a Throwdown Thursday one.
Oh, I'll click on your face.
Click on my face. All right, so we got about 2 minutes. So we're gonna start this.
There's shark bites.
It should be Throwdown Thursday.
It's not showing up.
I'll add another account then. And thank you, Corey. Yeah, I like this shirt. I got this at Walmart. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, I like the colors. Jack Hunter, filmmaker and CEO of SSP. Yeah, Coop. Sounds dirty.
Break on his face.
It does sound dirty. It does. Oh, so what I didn't get to say about this awesome mug is not only do I have like this sweet metal straw, but I have a single ice cube in here, and it is a Death Star mold ice cube because I'm a fucking weirdo. You have the cats. Bobby just came running back in, but she had to run by Zombie, who Zombie today is, this is her 9th gotcha day. So we adopted her 9 years ago today. And she was a little brat then, and things have changed dramatically. Now she is a slightly larger brat. So it's
No, she's perfect.
7:59. You almost in? Are you in the email yet?
I'm getting to it. This computer is
Very slow. Yes. You know the password? I
think so.
I'm going to text it to you just in case.
No, I think I know it.
Okay. So I won't send it to you. So this here is what Zombie looked like when we first got her. That's what she looked like. That was her picture on the adoption site. And this is what she looks like now. Yeah. Sticks her tongue out. Doesn't listen. I yelled at her the other day, told her she was adopted. So it looks like we're giving her a second before we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Oh, that's the stupidest combination I ever heard. Sounds like the combination an idiot would put on his luggage. Did you get it?
No, can you explain it to me, please?
No, I meant the password.
Oh, no.
Zombie Kitty is cute. She's such a brat.
Cute. No, she's a baby. You're just jealous because I like the cat more than you.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
cat.
All right, so we're going to start this as soon as she can log in so she can follow along on the sheet. That's 7:01 where you are. Oh, so you're a time zone over then. Super cool. Space balls, furry baby. Good thing you didn't change those around. Space baby and furry balls.
So it says it's doing a 2-step verification to make sure it's really us trying to sign in. Check your Samsung Galaxy Note 10. Tap yes on the notification to continue.
I did.
Okay.
All right. So now you should be able to click on the apps and go into the drive.
Hold on.
Oh, that thing's slow.
Hold on.
So was everybody aware of what the prizes are? Was there anyone who did not get the notification for what prizes are going to be? I'm curious about that. Jack, probably you. Tap that yes. Yes, Tony. What can I do for you? I did not have the chance to do so. No.
Okay, so where am I going?
1 second. Right here. Nope, next to it. Drag. Don't worry, I didn't leave. I'm just moving over to the side. Then one of the things will come up. It'll say, it'll look like an Excel sheet, and it'll be trivia throwdown. Oh, she ran away. I was going to get her, but she ran away. Ugh. All right. I'm back. I think things are just about ready. Tap that yes. Okay. Yeah, some of the prizes we have include some Funkos. We have some movies. We have a couple of books. If you go to the Throwdown Thursday Facebook group, you'll get to see all in there. There's a bunch of different prizes that we posted. And actually, give me a second. I will grab the box O prizes, and I will show everyone. I will show you what we got.
Show me what you got.
See, you got it. You got a reference. So as you can see, there's a nice big box of stuff because there are no conventions and we can't convene. So sadly, we can't.
Here are some results from the web.
Nope, I don't know. That's not what I want. All right, so we are just going to start up. So, question number 1. It is 8:05. Question number 1. Which of the following is a real flavor of Lay's potato chips? Is it A, orange juice and toothpaste, B, tits and wine, or C, hot and sour fish soup? So that's orange juice, orange juice and toothpaste, tits and wine, or hot and sour fish soup. Oh, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. Everybody is guessing C. B does sound better. And if you're a Game of Thrones person, that's a reference to Tyrion. He was asking about the various gods. And it's like, why is there a god of death? Why are there no gods of tits and wine? JB says B. Generally, what I'll do is I will kind of give hints as we're chatting about what could be the answer. So I think everyone has answered. A few people have not jumped into the thing yet. And Corey and Greg both said C. Coop, what does Sarah say? What do we got for Sarah? I would imagine she, I don't know anything about chip flavors. That's all right. That's why I tried to come up with a random question. Sarah also says C. So everyone has gotten an answer in. The answer is yes, C. Hot and sour fish soup is a chip flavor. It's not around here. Not in U.S., I should say, because I say around here. Tony, you're over in Scandinavia. So that is not something that, if I say around here, it doesn't work. Even Coop in Illinois or Corey in Maryland, like everybody's kind of spread out. So, all right. So next question. This one's going to be a little more difficult. I was actually planning on using this. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Jack. That's, yeah. Which is not a flavor of Mythical Meats jerky. This one we were going to do last week. Yeah, Corey, that sounds about right. We were going to do this last week or last time when when Mythical Meats sponsored us. So the question is, which is not a flavor of jerky? Is it A,
Was up that spring
okay, so
and you're frozen near your
am I back?
no, carry you.
weird. Okay. So, no. My check.
Oh.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna refresh.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, am I good now?
Yo, hold on.
Let me refresh. There we go. Yeah, the dust cloud is definitely screwing things up. Yeah, it's screwing up. Sorry. So let me redo this.
I don't have.
Uh-oh. What is going on with StreamYard? Yeah, the dust cloud is definitely screwing things up. All right, so there's a significant difference in... So let me... All right. So I'm going to... It seems like there's a significant lag between when I'm speaking and then when it actually broadcasts. So I'm going to type out some of these answers because you have some time. Okay. So which is not a flavor of mythical meats jerky? Is it unicorn? That's A. Is it B, chupacabra? Is it C, minotaur? Or D, werewolf? So those are your options. Which is not a flavor of mythical meats jerky? And some of you should know this automatically. Tony and JB say C. I have James sending me his stuff because for some reason he can't comment on the live feed.
Okay.
James says A, unicorn. Looks like everybody else is saying minotaur, C. I think that's everybody else. Yep. Jack, Corey, Boss Rush Mode, Coop, Sarah
So,
Coop.
What did...
James said A, unicorn.
Okay.
The answer is, sorry, James, the answer is minotaur. Minotaur is not a flavor of mythical meats jerky. I was, like I said, last week, I was hoping that Kraken is really good. We were hoping to get to that question, but we did do 30 questions last week, and that was a lot of fun. So, all right, so the next question is about a movie I'm sure everybody has seen, but it's actually from the novel upon which that movie is based. So the question is, in Peter Benchley's novel Jaws, not his Jovel, in his novel Jaws, how does the shark die? Is it A, rammed by the boat and impaled? Is it B, exactly the same as the movie? Is it D, dies of exhaustion as it's about to kill Brody? Or D, a harpoon through the gills? So I will write that here. How does Jaws die in the book? And so those are your options. Is it rammed by the boat? Is it the same as the movie? Is it exhaustion? Or is it a harpoon through the gills? Looks like Boss Rush Mode says A. And James and JB say D. I remember reading this. I've actually read 3 of the 4 novelizations. Sarah also says rammed by boat. Coop says exhaustion. I've read all of the books. Jaws 2 is very interesting. Jaws the Revenge is just kind of wacky, especially where the the fact that the shark makes vocalizations, because sharks don't make vocalization. I think everybody's got their answer in. And yeah, it looks like only one. We got everybody? Yeah, I think we got everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you got James.
8, 9.
Yep, only one person got that right. The shark dies of exhaustion. So it pulls Quint down. Quint gets all tangled up in the ropes like Captain Ahab and Moby Dick, and he gets drowned. Hooper's death is very similar to the movie, but the shark goes into the cage and gets him. Like, Hooper doesn't get away. The shark gets him. And then the boat sinks, and Brody's hanging on to a seat cushion, and the shark's coming, shark's coming, shark's coming, shark's coming. He goes, ah! And the shark dies of exhaustion and sinks.
That sucks so
Like,
much.
so bad.
That is so anticlimactic.
Fun fact there, Boss Rush Mode, if you haven't seen Jaws 4, that's how they kill him. Yeah, I guess it's a little anticlimactic to have a video game end with him just getting really sleepy and drowning. Like, that's, yeah. All right, next question. What voice actor known as see, Coop knows, because I talk about this all the time. What voice actor known as the Man of 1,000 Voices provided the iconic sounds for Bugs Bunny, Yosemite Sam, Tweety, and more? Tony, you would do yourself a favor if you watched at least the first one. So, what voice actor known as the Man of 1,000 Voices provided the iconic sounds for Bugs Bunny, Yosemite Sam, Tweety, and more? Is it A, Hank Azaria? Is it B, Mel Blanc? Is it C, Maurice? Let me spell it right. Maurice LaMarche. Or D, Billy West? So these are your choices. Is it the Man of 1,000 Voices? Is it Hank Azaria, Mel Blanc, Maurice LaMarche, or Billy West? A lot of B's here. A lot of B's. Speaking of voice actors, for those of you who haven't heard, the guy who does Cleveland's voice, the white guy who does Cleveland's voice, whose name is completely blanking out of my head right now, Mike Henry. I was going to call him Mike Stanley. Mike Henry is stepping down from doing Cleveland's voice. He's not doing it anymore. Oh, Caleb, we got Riku in the house. Riku says D. Yeah, we got Riku in the house. Hi, Riku. Let's add Riku. Oh, yeah, you can add Riku to the sheet because you're already in there. All right. So yeah, Mike Henry has stepped down from doing Cleveland's voice. I guess it's a step in the right direction. It's been 20 years. Some of you might remember a similar controversy, or if you're in England, controversy. The question is, let me ask it again for you. The question is, what voice actor known as the Man of 1,000 Voices provided the iconic sounds for Bugs Bunny, Yosemite Sam, Tweety, and more? Is it Hank Azaria, Mel Blanc, Maurice LaMarche, or Billy West? I'll give you a second to answer that. But, I mean, if you looked at everybody else's answers, you might get an idea. But yeah, speaking of the same type of controversy, Hank Azaria, a couple of years ago, stepped down from being the voice of Apu on The Simpsons. And he was also the best character in The Birdcage. He played Agador Spartacus, and he got Mel Blanc. Yes, everybody, Mel Blanc is correct. Hank Azaria, obviously, is well known for The Simpsons. He was also in the 1998 Godzilla. He plays Mo and Chief Wiggum, and oddly enough, pretty much every stereotypical voice. You know, Luigi, and Apu on The Simpsons. Maurice LaMarche, he's played a few characters you might recognize. We got to meet him last year at that same convention. He signed all his catchphrases onto the different characters. Super nice guy. And Billy West, you probably know him best as both Ren and Stimpy. I have seen bits of Brockmire. I haven't seen the whole thing. Yeah, Billy West is Ren and Stimpy. Fry on Futurama. Yeah, he does a lot. Yeah, James also got it, if I didn't say
He was also Doug Funny.
Doug Funny.
Roger Klotz.
Doug Funny and Roger Klotz. He's the red M&M in the M&M commercials. And funnily enough, the yellow goes out. Yeah, we've just kind of done things closed. Add to stream. Yeah, remove. Why am I on there twice? That's so weird. I don't know. Yeah, I saw the yellow M&M is J.K. Simmons, Academy Award winner J.K. Simmons. I see that I lag and I freeze, like my screen goes blank for whatever reason. I don't know why. I think there are storms in the area kind of screwing things up. But we should be all good now. All right, so next question. Can you? Yeah, we just kind of turn things off, closed. Yeah, I'm a few seconds off. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I logged myself out. Why am I on there twice? That's so weird. All right, so it looks like we're good now. Yeah, I saw the... Okay, all right, we're all good now. Okay. Next question. Who voiced Wolverine in the 2003 PlayStation 2 game X2 Wolverine's Revenge? Is it A, Mark Hamill? Is it B, Mark Wahlberg? Is it C, Mark Harmon? Or is it D, Richard Marx? Who voiced Wolverine in the 2003 PlayStation 2 game X2 Wolverine's Revenge? Mark Hamill, Mark Wahlberg, Mark Harmon, or Richard Marx? Riku thinks it's A, and so does JB. So let's see what...
Isn't Richard Marx the singing guy?
Yeah, he did songs about
songs
guys.
and stuff?
Yeah.
And things?
James says A, JB, Boss Rush, Corey, Tony. It wasn't Troy Baker. No, not back in 2003. I don't... he wasn't quite the same force he was now. Jack also says Mark Hamill. It looks like... how about you, Coop? What's your pick? You're and Sarah. Coop says... Tony says Karl Marx. Close. Only if everybody gets to voice the character, Tony. Everybody has to voice the character equally. Looks like Coop and... is that Sarah's answer too, Coop? Well, it seems like this one was a little easy. All right, so it looks like everybody got the right answer as it is clearly Mark Hamill. Mark Harmon was in NCIS. Mark Wahlberg Was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch before he was anything else.
Feel the vibration.
Yeah, and Richard Marx is a singing guy. All right. Transylvania is a real place and is located in what country? Is it A, France, B, Russia, C, Germany, D, Romania, nope, not just mania, Romania, or E, Poland? Transylvania is a real place and it is located in what country? France, Russia, Germany, Romania, or Poland? We have 3 Ds already. So Corey, Tony, and JB, and James also say Romania. Sarah B says Romania. Tony has family there, so that was a pretty easy one. Everybody's saying Romania. All right.
Isn't that when you have like a severe love for romaine lettuce?
It's slightly,
Romania.
yes, it's slightly different from WrestleMania. I don't think WrestleMania has ever been taken place in Romania, but the advertising writes itself. Pennsylvania. 3 Ds, boy, that's enough for a party.
That's where what's his face went to Pennsylvania because it sounds like Transylvania.
Yes, it was sure nice of Mr.
Jackie
Burns.
Daytona.
Yeah, sure nice of Mr. Burns to invite us to dinner at his home in Pennsylvania. All right, everybody's doing really well. So this one's going to be a little different. In the Halloween franchise, what is Michael Myers' signature catchphrase? Is it "You're on prime time, bitch"? Is it "Kill for mommy"? Is it "And that's the way the news goes"? Or is it E, "Things are getting too spicy for the pepper"? So is it A, "You're on prime"? Oh God, I can't spell. Prime time, bitch. Oh my God, I can't spell because I'm trying to rush. So is it that one? That's the way the news goes. And things are getting too spicy for the pepper. There be. He's a quiet one. Let's see. Everybody is saying C. What is Michael Myers' catchphrase? Does he say so? Option C is, so that's option C. So if that's your choice there, Jack, I would say C. Yes, Riku, that is definitely an American Dad reference.
They're getting too spicy for the pepper.
I did not mean Freddy. I meant Michael Myers. So you were right the first time, Jack. So yeah, everybody got that. C, silence. Yeah. Because Freddy only says that once when he kills somebody. So that's not, I wouldn't really call that a catchphrase. All right, here's a good one. In the very first Simpsons episode, I'm not talking about the Tracy Ullman stuff, but the very first Simpsons episode, Simpsons roasting on an open fire, who has the first line of dialogue? Is it A, Marge? Is it B, Homer? Is it C, Bart? Is it D, Lisa? Or is it E, Abe? Oh, is it? Apparently Homer didn't go in there. So is it A, Marge, B, Homer, C, Bart, D. Lisa, or E. Abe? Who has the very first line of dialogue in the Simpsons episode Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire? So that's this one. Let's see who gets it. Can I say the question again, please? Yes, JB. Who has the first line of dialogue in the first Simpsons episode, Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire? James says Bart. A lot of people think it's Marge. It's very interesting. What does Sarah say? Boss Rush Mode says A. Yes. Very interesting. JB also says A after I repeated the question for him. Corey says Bart. James says Bart. Coop, what does Sarah say? What we got for Sarah? It's interesting. Nobody has picked Homer. I was going to throw Maggie in there, but like, it's not, Maggie only has one line. Fun fact, Maggie is actually voiced, the one line that she does say when she says daddy is Elizabeth Taylor does the voice for her. So just kind of throwing that out there. That's pretty fun. So we're just waiting on Coop to tell us what Sarah says. You missed?
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. Yeah, you are making a mess. That's what you do. You're very messy. All right. So I'm going to assume Coop and Sarah say the same thing. And the answer is Marge Simpson. Marge has the very first line. She tells Homer to slow down and be careful because they're driving in a snowstorm, but they're trying to get to the kids' Christmas play. And she tells Homer to slow down, and Homer says, I can't drive careful. We're late. All right. Next question. This is a question that is near and dear to my heart because I grew up with these guys. Moe, Curly, and Shemp all shared the same last name. Caleb, I blindly guessed. That's okay. I wouldn't have gotten that. If you would asked me a month ago, I wouldn't have gotten that. I would have guessed Homer, to be honest with you. Moe, Curly, and Shemp all share the same last name. Is it A, Fine, B, Stooge, C, let me make sure I spell this wrong, Sizzlack, D, Howard, or E, Money? That's Moe, Curly, and Shemp all share the same last name, which was A, Fine, B, Stooge, C, Sizzlack, D, Howard, or E, Money? Mo Money.
More money, more problems.
Sarah says D. A lot of people are saying Howard. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting messages from people. I'm making sure that everybody's getting their questions picked. James says Howard. And everybody is saying D. All right, so I'm thinking we're going to need to do some tiebreaker questions towards the end of this because everybody's closely bunched. A lot of D's in here. This is a vampire hunter convention. Yes, a lot of D's. A lot of D's. Yeah, so yes, it was Moe, Curly, and Shemp Howard. Yes. So, all right. This is easy. This is a 50-50 question. On what hand does Freddy Krueger wear his glove? On what hand does Freddy Krueger wear his glove? So we'll ask that one more time. On what hand, which one of these, which mitten is Freddy Krueger's murder mitten?
Murder mitten.
Hold on, I have that pin. I put it up here. Ash has got me this pin because I say everything is mittens. Murder mittens. So which hand? Ooh, a bunch of those just jumped in there.
Mm-hmm.
B. That's not an answer. Oh. He said right. Everybody's saying right. Everybody's saying right. That is... Oh, James is changing his tune. James is changing his tune. James says left. Everybody's saying right except for James. And James is going to be the only one who gets this wrong. He said right, and then he said, no, wait, left. No, he is right-handed. And have the right there. It's right there.
You can't see it, though.
He kind of can. You can see it over my shoulder. Yeah, he is. He's got the slashy right hand. All right, so that's the first 10. Now, this one's going to be a little tricky because I'm very sure everyone has seen this movie, or just about everyone has seen this movie, because I was wrong about Jaws. James says, damn it. Salt shaker? I don't know what that is. In Spaceballs, we see a parody version of the duel between Luke and Darth Vader, between Lone Star and Dark Helmet. What color were Dark Helmet and Lone Star's Schwartz blades? Were they red and blue? Were they green and blue? Were they green and yellow? Not een. Sorry, that's supposed to say green. Were they yellow? Whoa, I can't spell. And blue. Een. Yes. So, Dark Helmet and Lone Star Schwartz blades. Were they red and blue? Were they green and blue? Were they een and yellow? Caleb says C. Boss Rush Mode says A.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
James says green and yellow. Riku says C. Boss Rush Mode says A. So the question is, does Coop keep his streak alive? Coop hasn't missed one yet. Justin says C, green and yellow. Tony says een and ello.
Een and ello.
Corey says D, which is yellow and blue.
Riku wants to know what you're sipping on.
This is a little of this. Captain Morgan Orange Vanilla Twist mixed with Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero. The answer is green and yellow. Those are the blade colors. So a lot of you guys got it right. Een and ello. So Coop keeps his streak alive. Okay, next is a question from another sci-fi classic film. So good. His friends call him Murphy. Sorry, this is Sarah. Justin is supposed to be green and blue. Oh, Justin says C, but he said C. C is correct. My bad, Sarah's typing. So should we not give you the right answer? Now I'm confused.
Well, maybe Justin said that. Sarah says the other one.
Well, it says Justin says C. C is yellow and blue. I mean, C is yellow and green. C is the right answer. So that's what I was going to go with. So the answer is green and yellow. So, I mean, I know he's being honest. Take the point off the board. He's being honest. Yes, he answered wrong. Okay, take the point off the board. All right. Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate it. His friends call him Murphy. You can call him RoboCop. What is his first name? Is it Charlie? Is it Eddie? Is it Alex? Is it Jack? Or is it Joseph?
It's Milhouse.
Milhouse Murphy. Let's see. We have a lot of C's, a lot of Alex. James says Alex. Jack says Alex. Murphy's Flaw.
So everyone got that one.
Yeah, everybody got that one. I just like the way it was Dead or Alive, You're Coming With Me. That'll teach him. I will say I rewatched the remake earlier this month, or maybe late last month, I forget. Within the last few weeks. I liked it a lot more the second time I watched it. I don't know, maybe it's me, but I'm a sucker for Jackie Earle Haley. I'm a huge Jackie Earle Haley fan. I loved him in Watchmen. I liked him in the the one with the slashy glove man. You know, Murder Mittens, the Murder Mittens remake. That movie wasn't that great, but
he was good in it.
He was good as Fredward. All right. Finish the song lyric. Toss a coin to your witcher. A, O Valley o' Plenty. B, something something McClunky. C, so he can buy a monkey. Or D, give him half of all your money. So, is it O Valley o' Plenty? Is it something something McClunky? Is it so he can buy a monkey? Or give him half of your money?
Obviously, it's something something McClunky.
Toss a coin to your witcher, something something McClunky. A for both Coop and Sarah B. All right. What else we got? We got Tony, Corey, JB, Jack. We've better finish the series. Last time we talked, we were on episode 3.
We got further along, but we still haven't finished.
We have not finished. We're in the middle of Watchmen. Well, for me, the second time.
So we will revisit it, though.
Yes.
It's just doing other stuff. What about
James got it right. Sorry, I was just I was getting a message from someone I'm going to be interviewing on Tuesday, so I'm very excited. This person was starred in an iconic horror franchise, and I am quite excited for this. It's going to be pretty great. Yeah, it's not for everybody, Jack. It's an acquired taste. I did like some of the sword play, but I don't know. I'm trying to get into it. Everybody's like, oh, it's just like Game of Thrones. If you like Game of Thrones, you like this. And it's like, I find this a little bit more difficult to get into. Like, I'm not steeped in the lore. I haven't played the game, so I don't know all the characters that well. Please be Warwick David. Is it Kane Hodder? Please text me if I'm right. No, it's not. I wish it was. And no, it's not Warwick Davis. That would be fucking amazing. Kane Hodder, too, would be amazing. But, all right, I think everybody got it. Yeah, it's Valley O'Plenty. Yes, that was fairly easy.
You mean it's not something McClunky?
It's not so he can buy a monkey? Google me and put my name in on Amazon Prime. I will. I looked at the link you sent me. I'm very I like the boobies though. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean,
who doesn't?
Yeah. So next question is a superhero question. This one's going to be a little more difficult. So, which of the following heroes does not have an alliterative alter ego? So, like, for example, Mr. Fantastic is, I can't put him on there. Sorry. So Mr. Fantastic is Reed Richards. So I just eliminated one of those for you. Reed Richards. And, Spider-Man is Peter Parker, and a lot of folks have those types of alliterative names. So, of the following that I'm about to read, who does not have an alliterative alter ego? Is it A? And there's two answers on here. Is it A, Captain Marvel? That's the Marvel Captain Marvel, not the Captain Marvel that's Shazam, because Shazam is Billy Batson. So we're talking Captain Marvel from the MCU. Is it Superman? Is it Mr. Fantastic, which... Fantastic. That's great. Cyclops, Martian Manhunter, Batman, Dr. Octopus, Deadpool. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It only puts some of the letters. Okay, so of those, Captain Marvel, Superman, Mr. Fantastic, Cyclops, Martian Manhunter, Batman, Dr. Octopus, which of those two do not have an alliterative? Now remember, it doesn't have to be the same letter. It's the same sound as well. So I want to just point that out.
So is this a 2-point
question? There are 2 points in this question.
Okay.
So two people on this list do not have alliterative first names. They all have alter egos, right? And which one isn't alliterative? Incorrect, Jack. There are 2 correct answers. Which one of their alter egos is not alliterative? Like, they don't say this, they don't have the same sound of their first and last name, or same letter of their first and last name. Now, if you're a writer, you always avoid alliteration.
Oh, you're trying to be funny.
No, I'm not trying. It's just natural. So Coop says A. Riku says A and F. Tony says A and F. Alliterative, it's like Spider-Man's real name is Peter Parker. Both names start with the same letter, same sound. So the same sound of this, like
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner, yeah, as the Hulk. So both sounds are the same. I'm just trying to pick some that aren't. James got one of them. Coop says A and D for Sarah B. So Coop, she says Captain Marvel and Cyclops. Just to be sure. You could put a 2 there. That's fine, Jack. That's why I was trying to. I didn't do a great job of describing it and defining it. Is that everybody?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The answers are Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, and Batman, Bruce Wayne. Everybody else, Superman is Clark Kent. Mr. Fantastic, as I said, oh no, she said Marvel and Batman. That's what she wanted. Mm-hmm. Mr. Fantastic, as I said, using my example and screwing up my own question. Reed Richards, Cyclops is Scott Summers. Martian Manhunter is John Jones. And Dr. Octopus is Otto Octavius. Deadpool is Wade Wilson. Like, that was a big thing that they did forever. Like, so many different characters. Sue Storm is the Invisible Woman. Like, there's so many. So, yeah. There you go. What science fiction writer created the 3 rules of robotics regarding robots? Dr. Octopus, when he took over Peter Parker's body, he became a hero when he was the superior Spider-Man. So if I had glasses, I would nudge them up like this. I don't have my glasses on. So put that in your straw and suck it. What science fiction writer created the 3 rules of robotics regarding how robots interact with humans? Is it L. Ron Hubbard? L. Ron Hubbard of the Scientology? Is it Timothy Zahn? Not Timothy. Timothy Zahn. Is it Isaac Asimov? Well, we know Corey thinks so. Or is it Ray Bradbury? So, who created the 3 rules of robotics? L. Ron Hubbard, Timothy Zahn, Isaac Asimov, or Ray Bradbury? So it looks like Corey, Riku, Tony, JB. James also says Isaac Asimov. I should have asked some harder questions. Everybody's getting these. Everybody's saying C. Yes, that is correct. Isaac Asimov created the 3 rules of robotics about how robots cannot harm humans. They cannot, through inaction, harm humans. And they cannot prioritize a robot's life or their own life over a human's life. I forget what they are exactly, but if you've never read the Norby Chronicles, fantastic work by Asimov. All right. Where would you find Miskatonic University? Is it in New York? Is it in Arkham, Massachusetts? Is it in Salem, Massachusetts? Or online? Where would you find Miskatonic University? New York City, Arkham, Massachusetts, Salem, Massachusetts, or online?
Well, right now, you would find it online.
Yeah, they. I don't know if they really care about social distancing at Arkham University. I'm sorry, Miskatonic University. I'm going to say
job.
Arkham Asylum. A lot of people are saying Arkham, Mass. James says Salem. James says Salem. Everybody's saying B. Everybody's saying Arkham. Well, especially because I just said it too. Yes, the correct answer is Arkham. That is the fictional university from H.P. Lovecraft's mythology, his universe. If you
Miskatonic is very into social distancing,
considering all the tentacles.
So much tentacle porn.
James, I'm a little disappointed you didn't get that one. James said Salem. I'm a little disappointed that James didn't get that one. But it's all right. It's all right.
So many tentacles.
There's a lot more questions, so don't worry about it. It is a fictional town, yes. Yes, horrible person Lovecraft. If you know the name of his cat, you know he's not a good guy. All right, next question. This is question 17. I froze. It's all right, James. Finish this quote. One ring to rule them all. One ring to bind them. One ring to bring them all. And A, my precious. B, in the darkness blind them. C, I need about tree fitty. Or D, in the darkness bind them. So I'm going to type that out. Is it A, my precious? B, in the darkness blind them. C, I need about tree fitty. Shout out to Jeremy Joseph Aruda right there. Or D, in the darkness bind them.
Oh, monster needs about tree fitty.
Corey got a kick out of that. So Riku, Coop, Sarah, Boss Rush Mode, and James all say D. Another 3 more Ds. Well, everybody's getting these. You almost got me there, you sneaky sausage. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to sneak the D in the darkness.
You mean it's not tree fitty?
It's not.
I don't need about tree fitty.
One ring to bring them all, and I need about tree fitty. Okay, so this next one is my favorite of all the options. The horror movie based on the November holiday is called Thanks What? Is it Thanks Getting? Is it Thanks Killing? Is it Thanks Obama? Is Thanks for Nothing? Or Thanks Gutting?
Thanks, Obama.
So the horror movie based on the November holiday is called Thanks Getting, Thanks Killing, Thanks Obama, Thanks for Nothing, or Thanks Gutting. Everybody is saying B. No one's saying thanks, Obama. James says killing.
Thanks, Obama.
Speaking of thanks, killing, my buddy Addison Binnick, who is doing the Roast Masterpiece Theater, where he is raising money on Kickstarter right now to try and get the rights so he can do his. He does like a MST3K type thing. Like they have like, but yeah, the thanks Obama seems legit. He does like an MST3K thing where like they have a theater that they show the movie. Like he has, too soon, Riku. They have a green screen. They rent out a theater. They play the film there. He has puppets that interact. They have actors that do all the puppets. So it's not just some guy standing in front of his TV riffing. Like he actually does all this. And one of the things he did, he's got over 120 like short versions of this on his YouTube channel called Movies for a Rainy Afternoon. And one of the ones he does is Thanksgiving 3. And I have never turned a movie off before. Like I've sat through Inhumanwich and Birdemic. I would have shut Thanksgiving 3 off. Like it's the worst. Like they blend live action with puppets, but like I think it's because they just don't have any money, and it's the worst. But check out his Kickstarter. I have links to it in the page, the Throwdown Thursday group. So check it out. It ends on July 1st, and so they're trying to raise as much money as possible so they can do a couple of these movies. He actually was able to get a couple of movies through Troma, and he was able to do this through Troma, and those are available. So if you want to check out what he's done, Movies for a Rainy Afternoon or Troma Masterpiece Theater, anything you can do to help him out would be awesome. He's looking to raise about $15,000, and last I checked, he was a little over $6,000. So if you're interested, check it out. Really good guy. I interviewed him the other day, but I screwed the audio up. So I'm going to interview him again in a couple of days and get him on the podcast so we can share some of this stuff because I love independent creators, as you guys know. So, all right. Obviously, yes, it was Thanksgiving. And let's move on to the next question. Major Alan Schaefer was the lone survivor against which extraterrestrial threat? Major Alan Schaefer was the lone survivor against what extraterrestrial threat? Was it a xenomorph? No, not with a Z. Xenomorph. Oh, I can't spell. A xenomorph. Was it a predator? Was it E.T. or the Cloverfield monster? So, to repeat, Major Alan Schaefer was the lone survivor against which extraterrestrial? Was it xenomorph, predator, E.T., or the Cloverfield monster? James says the predator. That's what I expected him to say. The next one is also worth 2 points. Corey says Yautja, which is predator. Everybody is saying predator. Sarah B says B, which it is her name. Coop says predator. So it looks like everybody says predator, including Riku. So, yep, that is the right answer. I mean, James, I figured you would get this because you're playing the game. So, yeah, just nobody really refers to him as Alan. Everybody refers to him as Dutch. Okay, so this next question is worth 2, potentially 3 points. So listen carefully. The phrase Klaatu Barada Nikto. Tell us your scores so far. Jack, you missed, looks like 1. You did not get No, it looks like you missed 2. You didn't get Mel Blanc, and you didn't get that the shark died of exhaustion.
I missed.
JB has missed 2. Tony has missed 1, 2. Corey has missed 1, 2, 3. Greg has missed 1, 2, 3, 4. James got here late, so he's missed the first 3, 4, 5, 6. Jack, you've missed 2. Coop has missed 1. Sarah has missed 3. Riku got here late and missed 3 and hasn't missed one since. So I will go back and check the comments. You know, I'll be able to do that afterwards just to be sure. You did say Mel Blanc. Okay, so we missed that one. All right, so add that one back in. I thought you did. All right, so you just missed the exhaustion one because pretty much everyone missed. Tony, you missed 2. You missed the exhaustion question, the Jaws question, and you missed 1, 2, 3, 4. Question 5. What was that? Hold on. Let me see what you missed. No, he got that one right. Mark Hamill. You missed 1. So I definitely have a bunch of tiebreaker questions. So we'll be able to sort things out at the end. All right. So this one's worth up to 3. The phrase Klaatu Barada Nikto appears in which 2 films? So you have to get both films. The bonus question is, which film has characters by that name? There's 3 characters. Their names are Klaatu, Barada, and Nikto. So what are the 2 films where that line is said? And for a bonus, what film has those characters as has characters with those names? So Klaatu, Barada, Nikto. What 2 films does that phrase appear? Oh, thanks for the shout out there, Riku. I forgot it was episode 116. Does anybody need me to repeat the question? I will repeat the question if anyone needs me to repeat it. Corey has entered his answer. What do we got? What do we got, folks? And if anybody knows the bonus, Coop, what are you saying yes, please, to? Oh, Jimmy Lambs. He got one of the movies, but he got the bonus. It looks like everybody's getting it so far. Oh, repeat the question. Okay. The phrase Klaatu Barada Nikto appears in which 2 films? And as a bonus, which film has characters with those names, Klaatu Barada and Nikto? James is the only one who got the bonus. so far. Tony got the bonus. And so did Coop. Yes. Army of Darkness, that was the phrase Klaatu Barada Nikto that he was supposed to say after he retrieved the real Necronomicon. And that was also the phrase used to control the giant robot Gort, both in the 1950s version and the original, then the remake. It definitely wasn't Jimmy Neutron. In the remake,
should have been Jimmy
Keanu
Neutron.
Reeves. And yes, Klaatu Barada and Nikto were actually part of a 3-pack of toys. They were in Return of the Jedi. There were a bunch of characters on Jabba's barge. So it's still pretty tight. Let's see. Jack got 3. Coop got all 3. Did we get Sarah's answers, Coop, or did Sarah have the same thing as you? Just want to get make sure we give Sarah the right amount of points. I'm a little bummed Colleen didn't jump in, but
It's Saturday night. She has kids.
might have just sent her something anyways. Because so Coop, what do we got for
Same answers except Jedi.
Okay, so 2 for Sarah. All right. What villain's name means theft of death in French? What villain's name means theft of death in French? Is it Darth Vader? Is it Sauron? Is it Voldemort? Or Anton Chigurh? So, which villain's name means theft of death in French? Darth Vader, Sauron, Voldemort, or Anton Chigurh? James says Sauron. Sarah says Voldemort. Boss Rush Mode also says Voldemort. So does Corey, Tony, JB, and Coop. Caleb says Sauron as well. And everybody else says Voldemort. The answer is Voldemort. Voldemort. Flee from death. The theft of death. I was trying not to say any of them with like an accent to kind of like, influence anybody, but all right, what are we up to? We only have a few left, but I'm going to have to do some once the last few questions are done, we're going to count up the scores, see what everybody has, and then we're going to do some tiebreakers because I'm sure we're going to need to. Yes, James, your brain is all over the place tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. Which of the following movies did not feature Terry Bollea, also known as Hulk Hogan? Is it A, Rocky 3? Is it B, Sharknado 4? Is it C, Gremlins 2? Is it D, Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain? So, which movie did not have Hulk Hogan in it? Rocky 3, Sharknado 4, Gremlins 2, or Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain? Which one did not have Hulk Hogan? This one I think will be difficult except for one of those. Like one of those answers is obvious that he was in it. And he used a different name, but everybody is saying B. Nobody thinks he was in Sharknado 4.
Everyone's been in Sharknado.
That's true. You know, it was almost art imitating life. So at one point, in one of the later Sharknadoes, Mark Cuban plays the president, but it was almost another famous billionaire, and I kind of wish it had been, because then he might not
Actually be the president
right now. Yeah.
Fun fact, he was also in Muppets from Space.
James says Gremlins 2. James says Gremlins 2. The answer is Sharknado 4. He was not in Sharknado 4, The Fourth Awakens.
I was not in Sharknado, brother.
Sharks aren't my brother. Sorry, James. James, you're having a tough night.
It's okay.
All right. Homer Simpson has had all of the following jobs except what? Astronaut, beer baron, carny, or doctor. Homer Simpson has had all of the following jobs except A, astronaut, B, bear baron, C, carny, or D, doctor. See how?
Say bear baron?
Bear baron.
Bear baron.
See how everything matches up? A, B, C, and D? Astronaut, wow. Beer baron, carny, doctor.
Did you
I went to college.
Yeah, you did. Clown college, but college.
You've held me back long enough. I'm going to clown college. I don't think any of us expected him to say that. Riku says B. James says doctor. What else you got, folks? Astronaut, beer baron, carny, or doctor? Boss Rush Mode says doctor. I'll dial 1-800-DOCTORB. The B is for bargain. That's from Dr. Nick. Coop says D. All right. Corey says D. Doctor. Not doctorb. Homer's B. BBBQ. The extra B stands for BYOBB. What does that extra B stand for? Oh, that's a typo. Fun fact, we got to see my dad this weekend on Father's Day, and I introduced him to steamed hams. He finally got to see that for the first time, and it was awesome. Like, me and my brothers were laughing our asses off, and my niece, who is 5, loves The Simpsons. Her favorite episode is the episode with Hugo, the Halloween episode where Bart has the Siamese twin. I believe they prefer to be called conjoined twins, and hillbillies would rather be called sons of the soil, but it ain't gonna happen. Looks like everybody's got their answer in except for Sarah. What is Sarah's answer? Sarah always taking her sweet time just because she's not using the computer. Coop, double time on that. I hope everybody's noticing my pink shark right here, which was a birthday present. This is a hand-stitched pink shark that Ash has got for me for my birthday, and it just arrived Friday, and my birthday was April 2nd. So it's been a while, but this is high quality, hand-stitched, very nice. His name is Murder Mittens, and he is a pink shark, and he is just awesome. So I just wanted to call attention to that in case anyone hadn't seen it. Coop says D for Sarah, and that is correct. Homer Simpson has never been a doctor. He has been a beer baron once. He was literally, that was what he was called. He was the beer baron.
Not the Bear Baron?
Not the Bear Baron. There was an episode with bears. Tony, I don't have your answer. That one. Yes. Murder Mittens is the name of the thing. Yes, it is very cute. And yes, All right. This one is going to tax your brains a little bit. So, the Bear Baron. Yes. He did do a photo shoot, a boudoir photo shoot where he was a Bear Baron. And he showed Marge the pictures, and she was all like, "Ooh, this is amazing! That's our basement. Oh, it's just a couple of throw pillows and some curtains." And she's like, "Oh, let's go downstairs and like look at it now." And he's like, "But I was gonna get lucky." And she's like, "No, you weren't." Yeah, Tony got it. All right, I figured you would, Tony. All right, so this seriously, like, you'll have to think about this. You want to write this down. What is the next number in this sequence? So I'm even going to put the question in the chat for you, because I don't know why it did that, but sequel ends. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what that is. But the sequence is 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. What is the next number in this sequence? Is it 7? Is it 11? Is it 4? Or 21? Why are you making us math? This is cruel. So what is the next? So Boss Rush Mode and Coop both say 21. JB and Sarah also say 21. James, what do you got in this? Everybody's saying 21. I know it's a little cruel to make everyone do math, but
yeah, fuck you for that.
But everybody's getting it right. This is part of the Fibonacci sequence. For those of you who figured it out and weren't just going with the crowd, not that I'm accusing anyone of doing that.
Did James get it?
Yes. If you look at the numbers in the sequence, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, 8 plus 13 is 21. So the next in that would be 34, and then 55, and so on and so on.
Fun fact for all of you kids out there is a drag queen named Fibonacci Sequence.
Fibonacci Sequence. She is a math queen.
I just think that's funny.
If you watch the bad lip reading of Game of Thrones, they sell, like, where it's supposed to be like an amusement park, like a Renaissance fair type thing. They sell Fibonaccios. All right, so this is the last of the main questions before we get into tiebreakers. So question 25, which of the following actors did not start off, and I don't mean they're, this was the first thing they ever did, but one of their first big roles, which of the following did not have a big role early on in their career in a horror film? Is it A, Johnny Depp? Is it B, Leo DiCaprio? Is it C, Jen Aniston? Is it D, Tom Hanks? Is it E, Mariska Hargitay? Or F, Kevin Bacon. It's a formula used to predict exponentiality. So, which of the following did not get their start? And again, it doesn't have to be the first thing they ever did, but one of their first big roles. Who did not start off early in their career starring in a horror film? Johnny Depp, Leo DiCaprio, Jen Aniston, Tom Hanks, Mariska Hargitay, or Kevin Bacon. Now, James says Tom Hanks. Coop says Tom Hanks. Let's see. What do we got? Where am I? Riku says Jen Aniston. Far Sarah B. Did she go somewhere? Wait. Coop, are you saying D or is Sarah saying D? Jack also says Tom Hanks. JB says Tom Hanks. Tony says Tom Hanks. Oh, D for Sarah B. Okay. What about for you, Coop? What did you pick? Mariska Hargitay is currently on Law and Order SVU. She plays Olivia Benson.
She's Jane Manfield's daughter.
Oh, James Manfield's daughter. Coop also says D. Mariska was also in The Love Guru. I can name all the other ones except Tom Hanks films. I think I would expect that, Jack, and I think there's maybe one other person who can do that, and I would guess it would be James. That I would be 100% sure could name all of them. So Sarah said D.
Mm-hmm.
It's not showing up.
It should.
There we go.
Oh, it's because the cursor was over it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so the answer is D, Tom Hanks. For those of you who are unaware, Johnny Depp was in the first Nightmare on Elm Street. Leo DiCaprio was in Critters 3. Jennifer Aniston was in Leprechaun. Tom Hanks almost was in Friday the 13th. That role, yes, Riku. Jen is short for Jennifer. The Tom Hanks almost got the role of that Kevin Bacon got in Friday the 13th. So Kevin Bacon right there. Mariska Hargitay was in Ghoulies 2? Ghoulies 2. So at the end, let's see. JB has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, hold on, let me look at this.
Do you want me to count?
Yeah, Ashes is going to count.
You
My brain is not
entertain people.
counting. I will entertain people. So, give you Tom is short for Tomahawk. Yes. Mike is short for Mycicle. Yes. Or Bikel. He
Michael?
knows you're alone. Oh, it was Ghoulies 2, I was right. Tom Hanks, he knows you are alone. Is that a Santa movie? He knows you're alone. 1980. Oh, he was. Oh. You know what? We're going to have to award Riku a point for that. Because that Tom Hanks movie was 1980. I did not know that. Riku, good call. And Jack, thanks for backing him up. And IMDb also backed him up. So we're going to give him a point for that. So we're going to count up. Ashes is currently counting up everybody's points. So while she does that, I'm going to show you some of the prizes and the prize packs because not everybody got to see them. So This is one prize pack. You get the Dengar and Forlom Hot Wheels vehicles. You could choose, and whoever gets the highest amount of points, they get to choose first. That's how it goes. And whoever gets the second highest, they go next. You can choose the little Leatherface plush from Kid Robot. Inside here is a brand new unworn Throwdown Thursday t-shirt. It is a black t-shirt with the Throwdown Thursday logo. It still smells like vinegar because it's never been worn. We ordered it for an event which we never got a chance to go to. The Alien Quadrilogy on Blu-ray. This is all 4 films, 4 discs, and it has the 2 versions of each film. So you get the regular, the theatrical. Can you get half a point for backing them up? You get the theatrical and the director's cut. It came from the 508 Studios. One Last Kill. No Debt Goes Unsettled. Excellent independent film directed by our buddy James, who was in the chat. Written and directed, sorry. The 8-bit Jason Voorhees Nintendo version, Funko Pop. You can see that's what he looked like in the video game. That's what he looks like here. That's one of the prizes. Another prize here is Chatterer from Hellraiser 3, the Walmart exclusive. Did I even make the prize pool? Well, there's 15 prizes, and there's like 10 people in the contest. So, yes, everyone is going to win a prize. So, don't worry. It just matters what order you're picking. That's all. Here is another prize pack. We have the Hannibal Lecter Funko and the Bloody variant. This is when he was, he asked for his second dinner when he was in Tennessee, right after he had his final chat with Clarice, in a scene that had a cameo from George Romero. We have also the DC Primal Age King Shark. We have the DC Primal Age Green Lantern. There's actually 2 of these. So what I might do is I might...
I thought you were putting them in like actual prize packs, not doing individual stuff.
Yeah, most of them are individuals.
That's lame.
So we'll do the King Shark and Green Lantern as one pack, and also Joker and a Green Lantern. So I have 2 Green Lanterns. So you get Joker and Green Lantern. You can make them fight. That's another prize pack. We also have the digital download of the Jaws 4K remaster that just came out. So we have the digital download for that. I don't want to see. I just don't want to show the code off. And we also have the League of Regrettable Superheroes and Legion of Regrettable Supervillains books. And I was talking about these the other day on the live stream I did to kind of test this. One of the characters that they mention is a guy named Snowflame, who gets his power kind of like how the Hulk gets stronger the madder he gets. Well, this guy, he gets stronger the more cocaine he inhales. So that's his power, which is he was also teamed up with some really super racist and super homophobic characters. So yeah, they were gross stereotypes. And one prize that we don't have, because we will have it shipped out to you, is you can choose your choice of flavor of Deadly Grounds coffee. You get to pick whatever flavor you want and a mug. So we will send you a mug and whatever flavor of Deadly Grounds coffee you would like. And everyone who is currently in here is going to be added into the Wheel of Morality for the Throwdown Thursday prize pack. So don't we all get stronger like that? Yes, I suppose we do. So we do have a clear winner. And Jack, it's you. Jack, you came in first. And if you want one last kill, we will get you one last kill. So we do have a tie for second. So we will have to do a couple of questions. So the first one to get one wrong will move to the third. Yes, JB, I'm doing the wheel tonight. That's going to be for the final prize. So everybody who participated will get entered into the name wheel. Just look that up. I can put everybody in wheel of names. Oh, that's what I keep calling it, name wheel. So first thing, I want to thank everybody for participating before we finish. I'm just putting everybody's name into the chore wheel here. Corey. BRM is boss rush mode, in case anybody was curious. Lambs, Jack, Coop, Sarah. All right, so let's get back to this. All right, so you want to go with the shirt instead? The coffee would be just ground coffee. You can put it in the refillable K-cups. That's what we do. All right, so Jack wants to go with the shirt. So we'll put that in there.
Well, give them both.
Okay.
Give them both.
You get both for coming in first, and because you are a purveyor of independent films, we'll give you both. How's that? Because we have all these prizes, we'll give you both. So for second place, we're going to have to do a showdown between Tony and Coop. So everybody else kind of stand back. These guys are going to do like a dance-off type thing. So I'm going to go with my next question that I have on here because I have another 30 questions or so. But so Jack, you'll get both of those. DM us your information and we'll get that out to you as soon as we can. So this question is just for Tony and just for Coop. So whoever gets this gets second pick. Okay. And yes, it is size XL. That's what we ordered. So Tony and Coop, who is not a Batman villain? Is it A, Killer Moth? Is it B, Calendar Man? Is it C, Firefly? Not Irefly. Is it D, Kite Man? Or E, Morbo? Who is not a Batman villain? Killer Moth, Calendar Man, Firefly, Kite Man, or Morbo? So just for Coop, just for Tony, to settle who is second place. Let's see what we get. I'm actually kind of curious to see how many questions it takes before one of them gets it wrong. Coop says Morbo the news monster. What say you, Tony? What say you? Tony also says Morbo. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to read this one out of order because I like this one. Pick the fake name. One of these is fake. Pick the fake name. Is it Taco Fall? All of these are athletes and actors and stuff except one. Is it Taco Fall? Is it God Sham God? Is it Chichi Rodriguez? Is it Bill the Turkey Baster Kurbinski? Or is it Dick Warlock? Which is the fake name? The person that has never existed. Taco Fall, God Sham God, Chichi Rodriguez, Bill the Turkey Baster Kurbinski, or Dick Warlock. I will say, Dick Warlock, it's like a step beyond cock magic. So what do we got, guys? Which is the fake name? Oh, these guys are really thinking, too. Coop says Bill the Turkey Baster Kurbinski.
Tony also says Bill.
They both said it. Okay.
I think you're going to have to come up with not a multiple choice.
So you guys are both right.
Super difficult one.
Taco Fall plays for the Celtics. God Sham God plays for, or used to play for the Providence.
Warlock is my next D&D character.
Your staff seems flaccid. Chichi Rodriguez was a golfer, and Dick Warlock is an actor / stuntman. I'll ask this one because this one you kind of tripped you up as well. Which actor did not play a masked killer? Is it Kane Hodder? Not Hobber. Kane Hodder, Gunnar Hansen, Deborah Hill, Nick Castle, Robert Englund, or Derek Mears. Why isn't it not giving me the first name? So which one of these actors did not play a masked killer? Kane Hodder, Gunnar Hansen, Deborah Hill, Nick Castle, Robert Englund, or Derek Mears? Coop says Gunnar Hansen. Tony, what do you say? I can tell you that Gunnar Hansen is incorrect, and it is not a trick question. Gunnar Hansen is incorrect, and you say Kane Hodder. No! Oh, you guys both got it wrong. Kane Hodder played Jason. Gunnar Hansen played Leatherface, so he had the leather face on. Deborah Hill and Nick Castle both played Michael Myers in the first Halloween. Derek Mears also played Jason Voorhees, and Robert Englund was the answer because while he had to have prosthetics applied, Freddy Krueger does not wear a mask. That's where people get tripped up. Freddy doesn't wear a mask. So you both got that one wrong. All right. Oh, these are tough. I'm trying to come up with a good one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Which of the following actors is the highest grossing actor of all time? Meaning that the films that this person has been in have raked in the most money. Is it A, Leo DiCaprio? B, Sam Jackson? What?
Justin Cooper says, thought it was from the band Gunnar Hansen. No, Gunnar Hansen was not in Hansen.
No, Gunnar Hansen.
He's not one of those Hansens.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Not
No, not Gunnar Hansen from Hanson. All right, so, oh my God. All right, so is it Leo DiCaprio, Sam Jackson, Harrison Ford, or Robert Downey Jr.? Which of the following, of these four, is the highest grossing actor of all time? Now, one of them briefly took it away from the other. Bop, no. So Tony says Harrison Ford. Coop says Leo. The answer is Sam Jackson. It was Harrison Ford briefly, but Sam Jackson took it back from him. So, oh, geez. Let's see. Oh, what's a good one? All right. Which is not a species of shark? Is it gar? Hail? Yeah, he beat him with the end game cameo. Yeah, like it's so cheap. Cigar, whale. Yeah, but Robert Downey Jr., like every movie that he's been in the MCU, so is Sam Jackson pretty much. And Sam Jackson's been in like every single one of them. So if no one gets this one, I'm going to come up with something else. What franchise? The fact that he's got like 170, he's got Star Wars and he's got Marvel. That's how. Jack. Both of those guys have Sam Jackson's been in like all the Tarantino films. Well, not all of them, but a lot of the Tarantino films. He's been in he's been in Star Wars, Marvel. Like he's got a lot. They both had cameos in Rise of Skywalker. So Deep Blue Sea, yeah. So I'm not done, Tony. Is it cigar, whale, goblin, mouse, cookie cutter, or chalk? Which is not a species of... I forgot about Star Wars. Which is not a species of shark? Is it cigar shark, whale shark, goblin shark, mouse shark, cookie cutter shark, or chalk shark? Which one is not a real species of shark? So what do you think, guys? Tony, if you want to keep cigar shark, you can keep cigar shark. If you want to change it now that you've gotten all of the options, you can change it because you've got all the options. So what do we think? Hi, Bob. Cat just ran out of my desk again. What do we got, folks? Coop says chalk. What do you say, Tony? Do you want to keep cigar or do you want to pick something else?
He also says chalk.
You both say chalk shark. All right. Yes, at Rise of Skywalker at the very end, yes, you can hear him. You can hear his voice. All right, so chalk shark was the answer. So here's what we're going to do. I am just going to... I'm going to flip a coin because this is crazy. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to flip a coin. I'm going to flip a Von Nightmare Vineyards coaster. So, Tony, you're almost 4 a.m. Call it. Heads or tails? So we can do this. Tony, it's almost 4 a.m. Call it heads or tails. I've already flipped it. I know what it is. I'm going to type it in. So I want you to be able to get to bed soon. I really appreciate you you doing this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do, because Tony is doing this at 4 a.m. Tony, I'm going to give you the extra point because you're international and you're doing this. So you get to pick. The next prize. What prize pack do you want?
He said heads. Did it land on heads?
It landed on heads, so that worked either way.
So that works.
All right, Tony. What's your prize pack? What do you want? You get to pick next, whatever one you want. I'll add that to your Godzilla stuff. Yeah. What happened? Coop changed to mouse. Yeah, either way. Oh, God, my spine. I'm too old. So what do you want, bud? Whatever one you want, it's your pick. Oh, Tony's calling me. Oh, fancy. Hey, buddy.
Hey, I forgot the prize packs. What was it again? Can you just show it again, please?
Yep, I'll show him again right now. So we have... Yep. So your options are the Joker and Green Lantern Primal Age. There's also the King Shark and Green Lantern Primal Age. There is Leatherface. There is the Hot Wheels, Star Wars Hot Wheels cars, Dengar and Forlom. There is the double Hannibal Lecters, one bloody, one not. There's Jason. There is Chatterer. There's the two books, the Regrettable Supervillains and Regrettable Superheroes. Okay, Riku. The Alien Quadrilogy and the Jaws digital download code. So those are your options. So I hope everybody else was taking notes as to what they want. Oh, there's also the coffee, although I don't know if they ship international. So never mind what I said about the coffee. So whatever works best for you, but I'll send that out to you. Everybody else, keep in mind what you're looking for. Because next pick is Coop, then JB, then Sarah. He wants Alien. All right. Alien Quadrilogy to Tony. All right, Coop, your pick. What would you like? Next pick is JB and then Sarah. So think about what you guys want. All right, Tony, go to bed. Thanks for playing. I appreciate it.
That's Green Lantern and Joker.
Green Lantern and Joker. All right. Let me put these back. All right. JB, you're up. What would you like?
He wants the Hannibal Lecters. Good choice.
JB gets Hannibal's. All right. Sarah, what would you like? He's going to reprimand you and give you a Hannibal lecture.
The
Jaws. Okay. Corey, what do you got, man? What would you like? I don't even have to send that to him. I can just flip that over to him now.
Well, we have to send the other stuff.
Yeah, but it's just a code. He could be watching it now.
Pixel and Voorhees.
Pixel Voorhees for Corey. Greg, what would you like? Just here. Linking out. So the books, you have Hot Wheels, you have the coffee.
He wants the coffee.
And I know what James wants Chatterer. But James, that worked out great for you, man. So everybody got a prize. Everybody picked something. Excellent. Riku, I will send him something. Maybe I'll send him
We'll take care of
well,
him.
yeah, we'll give him an idea of what's left. So thank you to everybody. I know this went a little longer than I expected, but hopefully we're going to be able to do this in another couple of months, and we'll have some more prizes. Something similar, but maybe something cooler. Because we are we're trying to downsize. We got a lot of stuff in this place that we're trying to get rid of. And there's a lot of prizes we didn't give away that we just have no room for, like the Grillinium Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
We have a...
do the wheel now.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
We have a Millennium Falcon waffle iron that I just don't want to mail out. So let me see if I can do this. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share this tab. Did I do it? Chrome tab, Wheel of Names. All right. So I'm sharing this so everybody can see. Everybody's name is in there. Colleen is in there, but even though she didn't participate, she did put some money in. So we're going to spin, and let's see what we get. Are you seeing this on the...
No. I have a lag, though.
Oh, look at that. I don't know if everybody can see it, but Jack, you won the Throwdown Thursday prize pack. So, oh yeah, I can see it on the broadcast. So, super awesome. There you go. Jack, you win your choice of, well, you're already getting a Throwdown Thursday shirt, so you can pick a different logo, or you can get another one in a different color. And you get a mask. So, awesome. Thank you guys for joining us. This was a lot of fun. This is my first time using StreamYard. I think it worked out fairly well. As far as the comments go, I don't know why I kept popping in and out. This is this is my computer I use for work. So I think with that, Tony says, shit, I'll take the waffle iron instead. Maybe next time we'll do the waffle iron. That's a little heavy to ship.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. we will see you at the next one. I really appreciate you guys all chipping in and helping us out because, this is stuff that we would normally do at conventions. And the DC toys are pretty great. Those are, I might just keep those for next time, depending on what Riku likes. But you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you all soon. I'll get this stuff sent out hopefully next week or so. As soon as I can, I'm going to start shipping stuff out. So, So I think that's about it. So thank you. Ash says thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for playing.
And I'm glad everybody had a good time. And take care, guys. Have a great night.
And we will see you next Thursday.
Yes, we will. Oh, special preview for everybody who's on the show or in the room right now. Next Thursday, our episode will be on Samantha Jones from Sex and the City. So be prepared for that. All right. Have a good night.